Charlie Lamb. Ready to go in this one. This breakout star has been a model of consistency at the plate, leading the league in batting average. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. That one fouled off. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bases juiced, no outs. On the ground, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Latz in his second season, 35 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2017.
You know, these Guardians really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in, so I'd say mission accomplished.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So a man at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. The throw to third. Not in time. He's safe. And it's second and third with nobody out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. Fought off foul. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is a big first out. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. First pitch misses. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And that's in there for a strike. The slider that finds the mark.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Second and third, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Escobar in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter into the 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spin.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
On the ground to short. Handles, throws to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And up next for Los Angeles, MJ Melendez. Hit weakly on the ground. Lamb. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
Base is empty with 2 away. Max Schumann steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that'll do it. Lamb with a less than great game in this one. Went 1 for 5 with a... Charlie Lamb. So up next, Charlie Lamb, the American League leader in RBIs this year. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
At the belt and fires. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on.
On the ground to short could be 2. To second, there's 1. And a run scores on the double play. On to the 4th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Charlie Lamb. Ferris back to work. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. His 22nd homer of the year. It's 3-1.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Man at first, and now the right fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Right side. Oh, nice stop at first. There's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The shortstop takes the ball. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
First and second, 2 outs. Lamb will hit next. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Doyle sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. And now it's Mookie Betts. Out to short, Lamb. Gets it to first, and that'll do it. One left. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Go ahead run on base. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Next offering is down low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Now one missed. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Adolfo Escobar, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch. At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
There's a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And fouled off. So they're all loaded up. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And that's outside. And it's 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. They miss it. Lars Nootbaar steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. And we're headed to the 11th. So no run. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. He gets the intentional walk here and now will force at any base with 2 gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and the count is 1-2. Struck him out looking. 2 outs, runner on first. Mookie Betts digs in now. Sanchez is just 1 strike away. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians finally put an end to this one in 12. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. Fresh off. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. The shortstop takes the ball. Lamb with another scorching run of play lately. In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. And there's the ball.
1 strike.
Man at first, 1 away. Fouled off. He was late.
Three balls, 2
In
strikes.
the dirt. Ruben leads off first with 1 away. Set down on strikes. That was pretty nasty.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Over to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play. MJ Melendez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Grounder might be 2. To second, that's 1. And that's 2. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And he chases that one. He picks up his 5th strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. And there's a foul ball. Munoz, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a sinker. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 1 out now. And here's the first baseman. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 away.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Lamb, not sure what to expect after that first pitch.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
All over that one right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Manzardo at the plate now. That's ball 1. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Shohei Ohtani up and loosening in the pen. That misses. 2-1. That's down and in. A slider missed. No outs. Runner on second. Swings and misses. 3-2 now.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead. Now the third baseman, Pedro Leon. From his backside, here's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic.
And now the center fielder. Rips that one to right. And that'll do it. The Guardians come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Just missed. Runner at second here, one gone. Hit on the ground to short. Throws to first in time. Two aboard, 2 outs. And the first offering is not close. Next offering is fouled back. Out to short. Goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Mansardo. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And that is that. 2 men left. Man at first. And next to hit for Detroit, Kevin McGonigal. And he deals. And that one hit to first. And it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. It just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
1 out, a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Donovan in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Jorge Alcala, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loose. They got it for out number 2. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Adolfo Escobar digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike. Lamb, the lead runner out at second. Manzardo on at first with 2 down. Comes up empty.
Well, that's textbook pitching right there. I mean, he executed those first 2 pitches perfectly.
And that misses off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Blake Mitchell up now for the Tigers. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Cut on and lifted in the air. Taveras tracks it down for the out. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. On the ground to the left. Lamb slings to first in time. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. He's a guy who does it all. And first offering is fouled off. Check swing called strike. This could end it. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. No one
got it. And that'll do it. Lamb with an unremarkable performance in the loss. Charlie Lamb ready to go. 1 down. Now it's the power speed combo. Charlie Lamb. Right now the leading RBI man in the American League. He's been huge this season. Broken bat, rolling to first. Grabs it barehanded. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. So runner at second, 2 down. McGonigal now at the plate. Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first. That's the third. Start of the 4th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got a leadoff double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Swing and a foul out of play. Squirts away a little bit. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
We'll take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Man at second. Foul ball there.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
The pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. 4th inning underway, no score. A little out front there as he swings through it.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the inning. Here's Leody Taveras. On the ground, out to short. Lamb. Tosses to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1's the
With
count.
the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
0-2 now.
0-1.
Way to lay off
1
that
ball,
pitch
2
down.
strikes the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
And downstairs.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Churio at second. Lamb on at first with nobody out. Next offering in there for a strike. And now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Donovan in the box now. Takes strike 1. Activity in the bullpen. Nick Mears appears to be getting loose. Jelly warming up as well. Next pitch way upstairs. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle.
And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Now here is Adolfo Escobar. Golden opportunity right here. And fouled off.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
On the ground to third. Nice stop. Throws from his knees. 1 at second. On to first. Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there. And here is Matt Chapman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that's a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
In the air, right field, Burleson. Sizing this one up. And that's the third out. So they pick up. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. On the ground, could be two. There's one. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Charlie Lamb. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a three-run game in the blink of an eye. Swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. Runner on the go. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Mesa moving under it. Squeezes it. And that is that. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Rengifo off of first with two away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the first sinker. So now here's the DH, Max Anderson. Liner snagged at first. They put the tag on him, and that'll do it. Ball game. Lamb played well enough in the win. Charlie Lamb ready to go. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time. One out, bases empty. Out towards left center. Durant sizes this one up. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Lamb measures 5 feet 10 inches, 190 pounds. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ball.
In the dirt.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Inside. And that's ball 3.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
The Tigers have some action going in their pen for the first time. Nick Mears up and throwing. Morejon getting loose as well. Pitch misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Churio, the lead runner at second. Lamb at first, 2 out of the inning. Got him. They limit the damage here. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. To third, Young. Zips it across. That ends the inning. 1 down, runner at first. Jace Young up now for the Tigers. And the pitch. On the ground, a short, could be 2. It's through for a hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. One strike away. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Yeah, that's fouled off. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across, 2 runs across now. Coming home. He scores. They clear the bases. In there safely. Here comes a skip. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. There's a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Charlie Lamb. 1 out, runner at second. Lamb digs in now. The leading home run hitter in the American League. Foul ball there.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 2.
0-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he under.
Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Rojas back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Clark under it. Then there's 1 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. 0 for 2 in this one. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. That misses. And that is ball 1. Action in the pen down there. Andrew Nardi, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Hudson warming up as well and delivers outside.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Just off the inside edge.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Here comes the new arm of the mound for the Cardinals, Andrew Nardi.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Cleveland up a run, looking for more. Slider misses outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. That one lifted to left. Jones sizes this one up, and he makes the catch. And the inning is over. And here is Charlie Lamb.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Jones. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. In comes the winning run, and the Guardians. Charlie Lamb ready to go. J.J. Weatherholt next up for the Cardinals. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So 2 away with nobody on. Charlie Lamb now at the plate. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And that one a little bit high.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a curve misses outside. So now 2 on and 2 outs. First and second, 2 outs. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Brendan Donovan.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late swing, foul to the left.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. That's out number 3. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Charlie Lamb. Swinging a foul straight back. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Kyle Manzardo getting ready to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Save at second, and that was not close. He reaches 40 stolen bases on the season with that bag.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brendan Donovan. He struck out swinging at his first at-bat. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Out to short. Slings to first in time. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Escobar will hit next. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Lamb stands at second with 2 gone. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can't forget it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 24th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
Was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that, and right there he made him pay.
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Zach Geloff. That one ripped. Fair ball to second. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position. 1 down. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And ball 1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. On On the ground. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
On the ground right side. Geloff. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game. Charlie Lamb. One down. Ken Whitaker next up for the Cardinals. One down, base is empty. On the ground to short. Slinging it to first in time. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Bases loaded, nobody out. Manzardo, the next to hit. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball, perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it, and I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But you know what happens.
Hard ground ball for a base stop. One runs in. Here's the throw. Save. In comes the run from second. It's 2-zip. 2 on, 1 out. Digging in, Harry Ford.
He's been showing off some pop lately. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
It's 0-1.
Check swing. Went around. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here in the third and final game of the series. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Jason Churio now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
That's in there. That's strike 2.
So I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with
a swing and a miss. That retires the side. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Theo Gillen. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. Jump throw across his body. It's there, and that's a great play. Matthews back to work. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. He's 0 for 1. Rudder takes off, pitches low.
That's a ball.
And safe. And That's a stolen base. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the last half of the third. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
2-2's the count.
Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Escobar in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Big at bat right here with an opportunity to do damage, but on the flip side, ground ball, double play, strikeout, that could get the inning back under control on the mound.
Pitch misses, and the count 1-2. First and second, no outs here in the rubber match of this three-game series. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. And next is the Guardians catcher, Harry Ford. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a curve through for a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball, just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Outside corner, there's a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
1-2.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball.
A little out front there as he swings through it. Lamb, the
strikes.
lead runner at second. Manzardo at first, 2 out of the inning. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 out, bases empty.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
There's a swing and a drive. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. DeLauder squeezes it out. Number 2. Chase DeLauder digs in now. Ground ball right side. Boots it. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Well, the left-hander at the plate, runner on first. There is a hole on the right side of the infield, and as a left-hander myself, this was easy money. Just hit the ball on the ground that way, got a good chance of a knock and creating a first and third situation.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Back to the top of the order now. Now it's the Guardians DH. Luis Ring taps softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals slug their way to a win in this one. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. One down. Charlie Lamb will hit next. The American League leader in batting average this season. To short could be two. The flip. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Manzardo. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw there. Safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that is that. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralphie Velasquez. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. No outs. Runner on second. There's the strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
0-2.
That one not close. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Tosses to first, and there's two away. Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball.
You know, these Guardians need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
In the dirt, gets away from Lee. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. One away, bottom of the sixth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Smoked on the ground a second. Fires to first in time. So 2 down. Now here is Braden Montgomery. Line drive, base hit right field. Coming home. The throw in. He's safe, and it's 8-3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
This one in the air. Tobar. And he's got it. Ball game. And the White Sox take game 1 of the series on the road. Charlie Lamb. So 2 down. Will Wagner steps to the plate for the White Sox. Out to short. Lamb. On to first, and the inning is over. Middle of the so a man at first. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. Late swing fouled off. Gonzalez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Cut on and miss. Whoa, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Got him swinging.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. Homer number 25 of the year. It's 2-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
He swings and fouls one off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one almost hit him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The high heat, too much on that one. 2 outs, base is empty. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning. And up next for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Omar Burgos getting loose out there. Baroa getting cranked up as well. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Man at second here with 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. He's already homered in this game. Now fly ball to right center. Scott makes the catch. That is the inning. Here's Corey Lee. The White Sox down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb with some solid production in the win. 2 hits, including Charlie Lamb ready to first and second, no outs. Lamb digs in now. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one finds the zone. Gonna count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. New inning getting started. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Ralphie Velasquez. Grounds 1 to short. Lamb. 1 up, 1 down. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
On the ground. Oh, and it hits the base. And they get the out after the ricochet.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
And first offering is fouled off. Lamb matched a homer in his last game.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Right side, hard hit. Throw to first in time.
Up next.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And now the center fielder, Manuel Benitez. Out to short. Throws across the diamond. Just got him on that one. So digging in, Charlie. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. Kyle Mansardo digs in for the Guardians. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Action in the pen down there. Kyle Nicholas, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Strike 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
A good fastball changeup combo has always been devastating for hitters, and that was a great example in that at bat. Changeup, fastball, changeup, and he goes down on just 3 pitches. And as a hitter, once you're down 0-2 in that spot, you have no idea what to sit on. You got a 50-50 chance when you guess. So I'm sure that changeup looked like a fastball almost the entire way to the plate.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Benitez. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Darren Lowry, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Sanchez back to work. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Tovar rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Here's Josh Young. This could end it. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. Ready. So 2 down. Stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Working on a 5-game.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Lamb stands at second with 2 gone. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. On the ground. Tosses to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Hit in the air, center field. Thomas gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. No runs on. Runner at second, 2 down. Lamb was named player of the month recently, and that's not the first time that's happened this year. Swinging a foul out of play. And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
When you're winning player of the month more than once in the same season, you might be earning some other awards in the offseason. I think he's set up pretty well in the MVP race.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Charlie Lamb digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 3. Foul ball. Cosgrove, a former All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Right side, hard hit. Terang over to first in time. And there's 2 down. Big spot, and here comes Jackson Churio. 2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Dominguez getting ready to hit. Base hit. That'll do it. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Brewers walk it off. 3-2 the final. Charlie Lamb. And up next for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
I'll just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Run around the move. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Next pitch misses inside. And 1-1. Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No outs. Runner on second. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Back here in Milwaukee, now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Out to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play. 2 out, space is empty. Rolled over to third, Cabrera. Tosses across to first, and that is that. And now the first baseman, Matthew Sato. Grounder might be 2. Slings to second. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tom Cosgrove. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Tom Cosgrove.
And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. And a foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Walker, the right-handed sinker baller. He looks to be readying himself. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Donovan now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Man at second.
1 and 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering way off the plate. In the air, left field. Chourio snags it for the second out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Braden Montgomery, 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Lamb at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He will score. It's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Ground ball up the middle. Arroyo whips it to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. 2 outs, runner at first. Domingo Dominguez up now for the Brewers. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it. The Guardians take this one in a blowout. Lamb was out. Charlie Lamb. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Lamb digs in now. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to
got him, and that is a big first out.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Chourio on third with 2 out. Swing at a high fly ball right field. Allen moving under it. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Guardian. Back here at American Family Field. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jay Allen. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. Lamb working on a massive campaign right now, putting up some big home run numbers. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, the tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. 1 out. Runner at second. Jay Allen now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Lamb. To first. 2 gone. 1 out. Runner at second. Lamb will hit next. 1 for 3. In the dirt.
0-1.
The tag at third, and he's out. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Got him swinging. So bases all loaded up at the plate. Bryce Terang. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. Off balance throw in time. Out. 2 outs. Runner on first. Jason Churio digs in for the Guardians. And there's a hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Lamb goes after that one for strike one.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. The Guardians down to their final strike. That's a ball. Tried to attack with a sweeper.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Lamb had a rough go of it in the loss. Charlie Lamb. 1 down. Here's a big power threat. Charlie Lamb leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. Fouled off down the right side. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's one way to quiet the crowd. His 27th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
Change up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Now here is Emmanuel Rodriguez. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. 2 outs, base is empty.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
They had a swing and a miss there.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
That misses, and it's a ball and a strike. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Going, gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Back to the top of the lineup, Emmanuel Rodriguez steps in for the Royals. On the ground. Dive, and he's got it. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
But he looks so comfortable making that play. Dives, comes up with it, and then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Castro back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Line drive.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
And fouled off. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Cut on and lifted in the air. Cross. Sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. So they get one. And the batter now, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Hit on the ground, might be 2. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And up next for Cleveland, Braden Montgomery. 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, that'll do it. And the Royals slug their way to a win in this one. Lamb played brilliantly. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb digs in now. Knocked in 3 of their 4 runs in yesterday's game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 out, space is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone.
Oh, that pitch got away from him, and that's a hit by pitch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Kyle Manzardo in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Step off, throw to first. Lamb back on a dive. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the 2nd game of the series. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch. Base is empty, 1 away. Ryan Rocchio the next to hit. Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a ground ball. Lamb. And now 2 gone. 1 out, base is empty. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on the move. Puts it away for the out.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Grounds 1 to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Caminiti back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Judge sizes this one up. Squeezes it, and there's 1 down. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Keith Ritson. And he grounds 1 back up the middle, and that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Lamb swings through it for strike
No
one.
ball.
Just
One strike.
missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
On the ground, right side. Down the line, and it's foul. One down, base is empty. That one is absolutely belted, and no one can get there. And that'll kick off the base of the wall. Now around second, going for third. Makes it safely to third, and the triple puts the go-ahead run aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians.
1-0.
That's way outside, and that is ball one.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Next offering upstairs.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one misses, and now 3-0. And ball four, two aboard.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Brendan Donovan digs in for the Guardians.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
This is again 5 in a row.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Right through there for a strike. This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. No outs, runner at first. And to the plate for Kansas City, Tristan Casas. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
This could end it. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 2-2.
Pitching for the
New pitcher now, Johnny Brito.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Lamb, the next to hit, takes ball one. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right side. And that's the third out. So a ninth. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to extra innings. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. In the air, right field, Judge. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Brendan Donovan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-2. So bases all loaded up. Emmanuel Rodriguez steps in for the Royals. Oh, he can't hang on. Gets off a throw, and that is the ball game. Lamb had a good day at the office.
Definitely a strong game at the plate.
Charlie Lamb. One down. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Late swing fouled off. Lodolo, the lefty who lights up the radar gun. 34-year-old vet. He joined the team as a free agent. The shortstop takes the ball. Lodolo with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Man at first, one away. Swings through him for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Bottom of the first. And here's the first baseman, Trey Lipscomb. Hit on the ground to short. Slings to first. One up, one down.
The batter, number 13, shortstop Charlie Lamb.
Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez under it. He's got it. And there's 2 away. Bottom 4, and now Keith Ritson. Slowly on the ground to short. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Out to center. Rodriguez sizing this one up. That's out number 2. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Vinny Alessio. On the ground, out to short. Lamb. Zips it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 down, runner at first. Here's Nolan Gorman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Lamb tossed to second, and that's 2. Now it's the Guardians DH, Luis Rengifo. 1 strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. The Royals win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. Okay, all set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Alan Cato. On the ground to the left, Lamb. Sends it across to first. One out in the top of the first. So 2 down. So in now for Cleveland, Charlie Lamb. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Swings through that one for strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 outs. And it remains 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there. James Wood, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Tosses across to first, and that's an out. 2 on, 2 outs.
Wood!
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
The pitch. That to right. Honeycutt should have this one. Nabs it, and that is the 3rd out. Man at first with 1 gone. Jackson Holiday will hit next. Roll to short. Possible 2 ball. Slings to second, and they'll just get the 1.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the run out of scoring position.
2 aboard, 2 outs. That one fouled off. In the dirt.
0-2.
Montgomery over at second. Churio on at first with 2 down. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way, and it's gone. His 29th of the season, and it ties it up. It's 4-4.
See a guy take a slider on the outside part of the plate and hit an opposite field home run, fires you up because not only is he flexing the muscles to show the pop, that kind of approach, you'll hit for a high average as well.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. Ball 1 on a pitch inside.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one
Ball.
missed.
Really good take, especially with two
Two
strikes.
balls, 2 strikes.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles take game 1 of the series on the road. Charlie Lamb. One down. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit.
Lamb.
School
Yeah.
was dominant the last time on the mound,
0-1.
firing a shutout. Rengifo stands at first with 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's up.
3 double play. And the inning is over. So the lineup flips over. Eddie Lozano, the next to hit for the Orioles. Tap back to the mound. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
These two guys, a lot of respect for one another.
Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there. And next for the Orioles, William Contreras. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 out, base is empty.
Proceed. Shortstop, Charlie Lamb.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Waste no time there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw to second, he's safe. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. In the air to left center. Anthony sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he gets to third safely. Moving up on the flyout. And there are 2 gone. Stepping up for the Guardians, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 2 in this one. Right side. And that's a foul ball. Donovan working through some struggles lately. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
1 and 2 is the count.
Lamb on third with 2 out. Next offering
Ball high.
upstairs. And that one is inside. Struck him out looking. So digging in, Howie Breeding. Oh, and 2 now. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. 2 outs, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. 1 for 3. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Anthony makes the grab, and that'll do it. First and second, 2 outs. Lamb now at the plate. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can...
Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 8-5. So first and second with 2 outs. Now here is Kyle Manzardo. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. With the tying run at the plate, we're in the last half of the 9th inning. And now it's even up.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Tying run at the plate, and that is out of play. Pearson is just 1 strike away. That one ran inside, almost got him. Got him, and that's the ball game. Lamb did well despite the loss. 3 hits in this. Charlie Lamb ready. So 2 down, and now James Wood. Swing and a chopper out to short. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Lamb digs in now. 3 hits and a loss last night. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Late on that fastball.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Squirts away a little bit. Tag, safe. He's into third on a wild pitch. Rengifo stands at third with 1 gone to the inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat.
Nunez over to second for 1, and that's 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And a pitch. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up. Alan Cato, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ripped to first, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
That one ripped. That's back there. That one is gone. He'll circle the bases. Home run number 30 on the year. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 7-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. It's singing. It tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
Two-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. And a foul ball. Two outs. Ripped towards third. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles extend their winning streak to 5 in a row. Lamb. Charlie Lamb. Ready to go. And stepping in for the Astros, O'Neal Cruz. Out to short. Throws to first.
He's out.
One up, one down. Charlie Lamb getting ready to hit. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Coley goes 6 feet 3 inches, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The shortstop
2-1.
takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter number 13, shortstop Charlie Lamb.
That one outside. Ball 1.
Now the 2-out walk. Got to erase that and really go to work on the hitter. You got to go ahead and just let him steal if he's going to. Try to create the swing and miss and get out of this jam.
And you wonder, is he in his head a little bit?
Even if the base runner doesn't steal right here, what's great is that he is dividing the attention of the pitcher and may serve to give his teammate a better pitch to hit at the plate.
Could be extra bases. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Manzardo stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that one fouled off. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Cleveland, bottom of the inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Charlie Lamb. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. That one is gone. His 31st home run of the season. It's 4-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. It's 4-4.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Manzardo in the box now. Takes strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Ryder Ryan getting loose out there. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And now 2 gone. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That's off the inside corner. And a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throw on to Torkelson, and that'll keep more runs. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Nelson Velasquez. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it falls. And they hold the tying run at third. They're up the stop sign even with 2 away. Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Jason Churio. The winning run on second base. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here's the throw. And he dives in with the winning run, and the Guardians get a walk-off. Charlie Lamb. Charlie Lamb will hit next. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Ripped on a line. And foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, That could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And he'll chew. Backed off the plate that time.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
This one in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. And now here is Mason Wynn. Hit on the ground to short. Lamb. Throw to first is in time.
Oh, we talked about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Bases loaded. 1 away.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. They trail by 1. It's 3-2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
On the ground. Lamb. Sends it to first. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Charlie Lamb. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0 count. Look for him to be aggressive here. You got some runners on base, an opportunity to catch a mistake and put some runs up on the board.
Swing and a ball driven out to center. Way back there. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. He'll take a jog around the bases. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 5-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now, Cy Norton. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, this one's plastic. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. Another homer. And they win it on a walk-off 7-6.
homer is the kind of thing you dream about growing up. You're in the backyard, you're creating the most pressure-packed scenario, and what do? You come through with the big swing. Well, he was living a childhood moment right there. Nice swing in the bat.
Charlie Lamb. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the veteran first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Hit on the ground, might be 2. Flips it. There's 1, and that's 2. So 2 down. Next to hit, Charlie Lamb. Lamb with a couple of homers at his last game.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on.
2. 0-2.
That missed by a lot. And that is ball 1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And 1 down. And next to hit for Houston, Mason Wynn. Out to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. Out. And he has thrown 4. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop at the play. Mason Wynn.
1.
Hard hit left side. In plenty of time to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. A shot to the opposite field. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 10-1. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boom, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Lamb now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
0-1 down. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Win over to second, over to first, safe. So it's their last chance in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Kyle Manzardo. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the move, That's in for a strike. No throw, he's in there safely. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. They're down to their final strike.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The Guardians down to their final strike. Got it. And that'll do it. Lamb played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.